Angel Studios' Sound of Freedom is the current king of the box office right now, but the ultimate success of the film is the fact that its anti-human trafficking message is reaching millions around the world. God's children are now for sale. I'm Jeffrey Swindoll, and this is my review for Sound of Freedom.
Let's put aside all the other news surrounding this movie's release, like the fact that it shocked Hollywood by outperforming even Indiana Jones at the box office. We're also not here to talk about how this film is punching well above its weight without much marketing or big-name actors, unless you consider Jim Caviezel a big-name actor. This is just a good movie, period. While the film's commercial success is certainly newsworthy, that's not what makes it a good movie. Many good movies perform terribly at the box office, and many terrible movies perform well at the box office. But Sound of Freedom's success is totally deserved. Sound of Freedom is a high-quality film with powerful performances and an unbeatable message. It's based on the true story of Tim Ballard, a U.S. federal agent that quit his job to save children from sex trafficking. Let me just say I'm really glad Angel Studios brought us this movie instead of Netflix, because if they did it, it probably would have been a depressing, nihilistic, gratuitously graphic, and completely unwatchable trash heap. But Angel Studios, without any serious graphic violence or sexual content, with Sound of Freedom, is still, at times, absolutely heart-pounding, gut-wrenching, and even disturbing. But at other times, the viewer is rewarded with triumph, relief, and inspiration. From the very first scene, my wife and I were in tears, and pretty much on the verge of tears throughout the movie. Even the title sequence, which features seemingly real surveillance footage of children getting abducted by sex traffickers, is very intense to watch. It's been a while since the last time I felt such overwhelming highs and lows in theater as I did with Sound of Freedom. The casting and acting are exceptional. It's not because of Caviezel's obvious passion for this project that made him great for this role. Neither is it due to name recognition from The Passion of the Christ. These don't guarantee a truly good performance. I'm convinced that Caviezel's 5 seasons as the protagonist of the crime series Person of Interest is actually what prepared him to be perfect for this role. It's no surprise that Caviezel is totally in his element playing Sound of Freedom's depiction of Tim Ballard, a noble knight who plunges himself into what he calls the deepest recesses of hell to save the innocent. The supporting cast picks were also very convincing, especially for the Central and South American characters. With several of the villain characters, I often thought to myself, how did they find this guy? Even the 2 main child actors, especially the young boy played by Lucas Avila, provide some of the most moving scenes in the movie. The film also looks and sounds great. Judging from the credits, Sound of Freedom was filmed on location, and even its most exotic locations, such as the jungles of Colombia. The realism of the sets helped the film's authenticity as a historical drama. The script and the music provide many goosebumps-inducing moments that a film of this importance deserves. Whether it's the color, the scenery, or the framing, Sound of Freedom was made with true artistry that isn't always found in quote-unquote Christian movies. This movie has some truly beautiful shots. This film is also an introduction to many people to the director and co-writer Alejandro Monteverde, who has proven to be a very capable filmmaker. This movie asks, what if this was your daughter? It's about real evil, real good, real fathers and mothers, real sons and daughters, real people. And that's what gives it impact. It may not resolve the human trafficking issue, but it is a wake-up call. I'm Jeffrey Swindoll. Thank you for watching. See you next time.